Welcome to episode 25 of Crafting with the Crankers. Today we're going to create some sheep to add to our barnyard. So here is one example, and you're going to get to choose what materials you use for your sheep's body. So you can use marshmallows, mini marshmallows, which is what this one
is made out of.
You could use cotton balls. You could use bubble wrap. Or anything that has a little texture to it, because sheep are very fluffy. So Lexa is going to work on creating hers using the cotton ball, since we already have one made out of marshmallows. So what you're going to need today is whatever you choose to make your sheep out of. You're going to need a circle. You can choose whatever size you like. So we have a bigger one and then the smaller one. You're also going to need, hold on before you do that, wait. You're going to need 2 rectangle pieces of black paper, and those are going to be for the legs. You're also going to need a head for the black, or out of black, sorry.
We'll show you how to make it.
And some scissors to cut your pieces out, and a pencil to draw, and then some white glue.
Oh.
And some googly eyes if you have them. If not, you can draw your eyes on. So the first thing we're going to do is Lex is going to put 2 little dots of glue on the back of hers, and she's going to glue her legs on.
After that, then she's going to glue all around the body, flip it over, and then put marshmallows or pompoms on it.
Oh, you could use pompoms, but we're using
cotton balls. I get mixed up.
So Lex is going to go ahead and glue cotton balls on, and while she's gluing, I'm going to show you how to draw the head. Okay, so your head's going to be on black paper, and the size of your head is going to be determined by how big you make that white circle. So if your circle is small, you want a smaller sized head. If you have a larger circle, your head's obviously going to be a little bit bigger. So basically you're drawing an oval shape. And you can make it a little more, you can bring it in a little bit at the bottom, so the top's a little bit more rounded than the bottom. So it's just an oval, and then you're just going to make some ears. And the ears are just kind of a curvy triangle. So if you do a curved line, and then a curved line, and a curved line, and a curved line.
See the ears and then the head.
So that's it. Just an oval and 2 rounded triangles off the sides of the head, and then you can go ahead and cut that out. Lex is doing great with her cotton balls here.
Can't get any of those. There's one.
And then I'm going to find Lexa some good sized googly eyes while she's...
Want 2 different sizes or one size? One size.
Oh, I had, oh, there it is. There you go. So you're going to want to let these sheep dry before you attach them to your barnyard. Actually, you don't have to, because if it's laying flat, it doesn't matter. So once we're done here, we can take our barnyard off the wall here and glue ours on.
This is our finished product. from our last video?
Yes, if you weren't watching the previous episodes, episode 23 was creating the barnyard, and then episode 24 was making the piggies in the mud.
And you don't have to use watercolors. You can use whatever you want.
Whatever you have at home.
Crayons, colored pencils. Doesn't really matter what you use. At least it looks pretty.
Alright, so Lexa's body and her legs, and now she's gonna glue her head on.
That looks like one of the smart, wait, not the smart, one of the trolls that have no head.
Glue your head on.
Ta-da!
It goes in the middle. Okay. And we're gonna just do that.
And then my eyeball.
And then sheep have fur on the top of their head, so we're just gonna take a cotton ball and kind of pull it apart a little bit and add a little bit to right on the top of his head.
Like I did.
And it could be as crazy or not as you like.
Oh. Yes,
there is little sheep number 2. So that's crafting with the crankers for today. Sheep are being added to the barnyard. We'll see ya tomorrow.
And thanks for watching
Crafting
with the Crankers.
Have a good day. See you tomorrow for our next animal to join the barnyard.